So today we are out for a hike on the wintry South Downs. This is about as much snow as we tend to get down in these areas. But even so, what's left of it, this is from a couple of days ago now. Well, yes, early yesterday morning. What's left of it looks beautiful. We're going to go up here, buddy. Is that crazy slippery? Looks pretty achievable. Still reckon that's going to be, for anyone who doesn't know the South Downs, under all this snow, which itself isn't really that slippery, is chalk, and that really is really slippery. I fell over yesterday walking the dog. We started going up a hill which was quite a bit steeper over that way, and it was after it had just snowed and it was just treacherous. I should say I am wearing mountain biking shoes, not hiking boots. You like it though, don't you, buddy? Go on, boy. Go on, mate. Go on. Oh. All caught up on the ground. Buddy, wait, lad. That's quite slippery. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Go on, boy. Whoa. So as I was saying earlier, I'm not wearing hiking boots. The reason for that is I've got some new ones, and I've got a fused ankle, as some of you may know, and it's just really rubbing my bad ankle, so I'm giving them a few days rest. Oh no, rip the coat, rip the coat. Fuming. Oh. See, this is the pathway I was talking about earlier coming down. I just think it would be treacherous. In fact, I just know it would. I can tell from feeling what this is like. I mean, that's slippery. Let's have a look, buddy. I could give it a go, I guess. Thing is, I've got to get down to it over there. Walking down this is alright, but down that path, onto that path, I'm even going to be able to walk up that. Trying to do the sensible thing here. Alright, let's give it a go. Yeah, I realise that's not the sensible thing. Whoa, buddy, come back, mate. You slightest pull from view, pal, and straight away we're skiing. Yeah, come back here, lad. Come back. Right. See, there's sheep off there. I mean, the fact that I've just slipped over on this, trying to get down there, just seems like a madness. Shall we go back and join the main path and go up the top there where the sheep are? Yeah, let's do that. don't think there's any other way. I mean, I could probably join the path if I just go straight up there, but I don't know how far up. I don't know if it's the other bit up the top. No, let's go back to the main path, buds. This way. Come on, boy. Right, I've just noticed my lace is undone, which is not ideal. Right there, boy. Good boy. Buddy, stick with me, pal, because this is slipperier than you wouldn't believe, mate. And there's sheep over there as well, so don't get any silly ideas. Right, buddy, come behind me, mate. Come behind. Good boy. Good boy. Let's just get across this nice and slowly. And somehow, I know this probably doesn't look like much, but it is really slippery. And somehow, I've got about 3 or 4 foot from the path, and I just know. Come on, boy. Come on, lad. Oh, good boy. That's the way to do it. I just knew if I try to walk that, I'm just going to go flying. I think this amount of snow is worse than a good hammering of it, because all you actually end up with, especially once it's been walked on a couple of times or driven on a couple of times, is just sheet ice. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. So I don't know if you can see on the camera just where that white van is passing. That's pretty much where we've parked. So we haven't actually walked that far, just under a mile. We've come up the pathway, up through there, and then across here. So it's only about probably 10 minutes walk back to the van, because we've double backed on ourselves. So I think there's actually tyre tracks there, so I think people have ridden through here. I went for a little bit of a bike ride last night. It wasn't as good as when I went riding last year when it was frozen. Last year when it froze, it kind of snowed a bit more, and then it was really cold for a few days afterwards, so the snow really compacted down, so it was like surprisingly grippy, like really grippy. But that last night, that just was not the case. Last night was just lethal. It's so slippery. I am dabbing there. Whoa, yeah, I'm up on my arse here. Only on sort of the north facing hills. Anything south facing, like if we went to the other side of that hill there, there'd be nothing there. It's only these north facing hills where it's not getting the sun that it's still pretty icy conditions. So yeah, we're going to rejoin the main path in a second. We'll walk along the ridge line. I'm going to call it a ridge line. It's the closest to a ridge line we've got in our local area. There aren't even any mountains in Sussex. The nearest to us for that kind of thing is Wales, which is about 3 hours drive. Try and get up here without slipping around all over the place. There he is, the man at the moment. Whoa, there we go. This way. Good boy. And we're back on the main path. It does actually feel like it's getting a bit warmer. See, tomorrow we've got, or tonight / tomorrow morning, we've got a rain front coming in. But also, I think we've got, and I think that's from the North Sea, but also we've, oh, there's a sheep there, look. But also we've got a cold front coming from the, whoa, I nearly went again then. Coming from the other direction, and it's which one wins. If the cold front hits the rain, then I think we're in for a dumping of snow. But I think it's probably going on historically in this country, or at least down south, it's going to be rain, I think. Right. So that's where we were earlier, that pathway down there, just beyond those trees there. That's where we turned back, and then the other pathway leads up to the top here. That there over in the distance is Devil's Dyke, North Downs, South Downs. See, that's the path there. I was considering walking up, but I just don't think I'd have made it up. Going by how slippery everything else has been, I just don't think I'd have made it. End up turning my ankle or landing on my backside again. Come on, lad, there's more sheep up here. We're nearly at the top here now, or the top of this bit. Not sure what this would be classed as. Trudy Hill maybe, not sure, but Devil's Dyke is probably about 1.5 miles that way, further up, maybe 2 miles. Bit of cloud forming up there. Is that going to be snow or rain? Buddy, come back please. Come back. You went through there, you come back. Come back. Good boy. Come here. Good boy. Good. Oh, there you go, Trudy Hill. National Trust, Trudy Hill, that bit's Trudy Hill, so I guess this bit is part of that. This way, boy. Come on. Good boy. Little bench up here. We came up here the other morning for a coffee, didn't we, mate? Brought the jet boil, made a coffee. I think that might be a big ask for me to walk up there, buddy. Let's go round and go up the sensible option. Just ignored the sheep, good boy. Cut across here, pal. Boy, there we go. We are at the top of Truly Hill. So is that a pond over there, frozen? I'm not sure, but that kind of whole area around there is classed as Falking Escarpment, and there's plenty of steep ways up and steep ways down. I have thought about taking the mountain bike over there just to find some new trails, but I've been down there a couple of times, but I think if you spend an afternoon up there you could get a nice little route together. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to sit down, take in the view for a few minutes. See you soon. Boy, I don't know why you're sitting on the grass. I haven't asked you to sit on the grass. You're sitting on the snow, you silly Billy. Go on. So, I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but we got clouds rolling in from the north. It's starting to snow. That I'm no snow expert, we don't rarely see it, but that cloud over in the distance looks like it's snowing quite heavy. Guess we're about to find out, because that's coming quite quick. There wasn't a drop of wind a minute ago, and it's just starting to get breezy. Oh. Last little hill up, and we're going to head our way back down, but we've done less than 2 miles and it's taken nearly an hour and 10 minutes. I'm not rushing, we've sat down. Buddy's having a good sniff around. Yeah, it snowed for about 5 minutes. It seems to have stopped again, so that's about as good as it gets. Come on, boy. Come on. Good boy. Okay, this is where we're going to turn around, is it, mate? Come on in this way. Okay, so we're about to head back down the slippery side now. Well, there's 2 pathways. There's one at the top, which I think is probably slipperier, or at least the margin for error is less. And there's this main path, which, yeah, looks slippery, but that'll be fine. That's it, mate. Don't you miss out on a post to go to the toilet on, will ya? Me? Boy. So there's the car down there, not far now. Oh, such a nice walk. I literally haven't seen anybody. It's just so peaceful and quiet up here. I mean, I rarely see anyone coming up this way anyway. I think it's because it's quite steep in places to get up here, but yeah, I don't really see anyone. So that's not out of the ordinary, but I thought there'd be more people coming up to enjoy the winter vibes. Oh. So all that was left from here was a 10-minute hike down back to the car. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.
Into